everyone. Welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday and a great weekend. I'm a day late on my what sold on eBay video. Today is December 3rd. It's a Tuesday. I usually do these on Mondays. Keith and I took 4 days off for the Thanksgiving holiday, and so yesterday was just, I don't want to use the word hectic because I do have really good routines in place and processes for how I work. But today or yesterday was actually spent catching up. I like to stay 21 days scheduled out ahead of time on eBay, so I had to catch that up and replenish our bank, our photos, and listings. I'm also trying to get my guides updated and ready for 2025. And that's going to be a real race against the clock this year. I probably am just going to do the jeans and plush guide and drop the clothing guide. I'm not sure yet. Don't hold me to it. We're seeing what we can do in the background here. We're also going to be taking off like a week for Christmas. But we work hard and we earned it. And usually every year I go to several reseller events around the country. I did not do any reseller events this year, and I did not do any vacations this year. So I'm taking some time off for the holidays. And if I don't get my guides done on time, then they don't drop in January 1st, right? I got to stay up to date with my listing first and foremost, and videos secondly. Priorities. Make sure you guys have all your priorities organized by importance. Do the most important things first. And take some time off when you need it. Prioritize. Have good routines in place. I mean, I just took 4 days off and I don't even feel stressed. Like I said yesterday, was spent catching up technically, but it wasn't stressful. A couple of years ago, or even when we first started this, had we taken even one extra day off of the weekend, when you come back, it's wild. It's definitely game changing when you can put good routines in place and actually have banks built up and things like that. I talk about that in a lot of my videos, and I'll be talking about it as we go into the new year because I want everyone to be successful. This week's What Sold video is mostly going to be plush. I'm showing you every single plush that sold last week, but the majority of this video is going to be plush. And I haven't pulled out that many items to show you so that this can be a quick and easy video. Show you the plush that's selling. This is typically our heavy season for plush. Q4 is when we sell the most plush, historically. But everyone is busy this time of year. I hope so. I hope that you're having to ship extra items and having to list more to keep up. I hope everyone is doing okay in Q4. Let me know in the comments, but I won't keep you too much longer. Let's just jump in here and run through these plush, a couple of bundle orders. And I don't know what I put on at the end here. I guess the bundles. Okay, so we have a Victoria's Secret dog. She's poop. If you see Victoria's Secret plush out there, I mean, she started out as a bread and butter plush, but she sat around long enough that I put her on clearance. So I personally would not recommend seeking these out on purpose. If they come in a wholesale box, obviously list them. I did like that her name is Lola. My grandmother's name was Lola Pearl, and my hamster's name is Lola after my grandma, and I just really like the name Lola. But she did sell for $374 plus the $550 shipping. I bought a Goodwill blue box last year. Many of you longtime viewers may remember. I decided to try out the Goodwill blue box, like the wholesale box of plush they sell, and other than like one Dalmatian, Disney Dalmatian, and one other plush, my entire 30-pound box or whatever it was all Beanie Babies. I did list everything eventually, like over the holidays last year, and I allotted them up, a lot of them like this. I was going to get my money back, and again, it wasn't a priority. Priorities are important. The Beanie Babies weren't a priority. I think I photographed them. I want to say it was over the Thanksgiving weekend because we didn't celebrate Thanksgiving last week and Keith's grandparents were sick. And then I took pictures in the evening when I was at my listing parties. So they weren't a priority, but they all got put up. So these sold for $651 plus $5 shipping for these two. And these are the tiny ones. These are the McDonald's ones. Then we had a Gans Webkins Elephant, $5.62 plus $5.50 shipping. Again, this one's clearanced. So this is more of like a $16, $18 all-in plush. But I am clearancing out a lot of our inventory in 2024. We're getting ready for some new things in 2025, which I'll let you know about in upcoming videos. This is a vintage Russ. It's Waddles, the duck. His name is Waddles, which is too cute. And he's an Easter plush. And we've been selling a lot of Easter plush this week and last week, oddly enough. List all the things all the time because you never know. He's really cute. That's what his tag looks like. I like vintage Russ. I did take a best offer 10 plus the 7 shipping. Here's another vintage animal. This is Animal Alley, which is from Toys R Us, which is no longer in business. So these are definitely something you want to grab when you find them. If you see this tag with the little bear as the dot over the eye and it says Animal Alley, this is Toys R Us. It is vintage. This little tiger sold for $23.69 plus 7 shipping. So this was a $30 all-in animal that I paid like 50 cents for. I took a best offer of $7 on the llama plus the $5.50 shipping. He's generic, so he came out of a wholesale lot. And again, wasn't a priority. I usually put, if I get a wholesale lot of plush and there's a lot of poopies in there, I'll put a box in the corner of my office and just toss them in there. When that box gets full, again, over the weekend, sometime when it's not like technical business hours, or if it's the middle of the winter and I'm really running low on inventory, I have stuff to list. Our mail can get delayed here sometimes, and we don't go out when it's, negative 20. So I'm not complaining, though. I like living somewhere where I have all 4 seasons. So we have a comic book here. We sold a whole bunch of comic books last week, ranging from poop to really good. Most of my comics actually sell in bundles. I'm going to show you a bundle here because people like to, well, I think it's 2 reasons. I think it's twofold. People will buy comics of the same titles or similar, or if you have like them in order, issue order, they'll buy a whole series. But I also offer a combined shipping discount, which people love to take advantage of. And on the weekends, remember I told you guys, if you don't remember, I'm going to tell you again anyway. We're doing a coupon, a store-wide coupon that's just automatically applied at checkout. When folks buy 2 or more items, they get 50% off. It's working really well. Every weekend, we're having several buyers buy tons of items and bundles that otherwise maybe wouldn't have sold or would have sat there for longer. I'm going to keep doing it through Q4, but if it seems successful, I'm going to go ahead and do it going into next year. But this one was funny because it's called 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank. It's not really a mainstream comic, but it comped pretty well. We did take a best offer on it of $13.49 plus the $5.50 shipping. We saw several bundles over the weekend. We also sell we really do well, I should say, we do really well with comic bundles on Poshmark because, again, it's that combined shipping. It's people putting things together and getting a discount. We get a lot of repeat buyers too. eBay will tell you if it's a repeat buyer, and we're starting to see more repeat buyers on the weekend coming back and buying more comics or more plushies or more jewelry or whatever they're bundling. These are plush that have been sitting around for a while. So would they continue to sit there? Probably. Did they sell because I was doing an offer? Yes. So in this bundle, you can see similar comics, which is usually a theme when they buy a bundle. These are all vintage, older Disney comics, the Super Goof, Uncle Scrooge, the Beagle Boys, a couple of Beagle Boys and Uncle Scrooges going down, a Disney Haunted Mansion. So this is definitely a Disney fan. And they got their discount, and we still made a good bit of money. And most of these were comped really well. So I'm happy to get rid of them in a bundle. That's everything I wanted to show you this week. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. Let me know how your Q4 is going. And I will be back later this week with another video. Go be productive. Go make some money, and thanks for watching. Bye.